for an epic showdown.
Oh yeah, we made it.
Second in the league after just 2 games.
Southwest Airlines look for a spot. One final look at Utah.
Been good.
All right, see you later. All right, this is my friend Felicia and her friend Ryan. Boyfriend. He's from Texas. Came all the way up from Texas, came out and hang out. So, but anyways, thanks for hanging out with me. It was fun. Can't wait to get on my plane and head out. All right, welcome back, guys. Today we are flying to Sacramento from Utah. It was a fun trip. Can't wait to get home though and see the cat. Back to Bay Area lifestyle. But that's cool though. All right, now we go to TSA check-in and then get to our Southwest Airlines spot. I forgot what it's called. Terminal. Get to our terminal. My gosh. Still learning the lingo for airports. All right, first thing I gotta do is go downstairs. I was looking up here and I was like, wait a minute, I'm lost. No, we go downstairs. Now you only check in up there if you have bags to drop off. So, but both my bags are carry-on, so I don't need to check in any bags. I got a backpack and a small luggage bag. What? All right, go to look for TSA check-in. So I got the VIP TSA stuff. It's so worth it though. It's like, I think it's like $60. And when I took the airport out of Sacramento, it was like literally 5 minutes to get through TSA. It was very convenient. Oh, and over to the right, there it is. Big old words on the board here. TSA check-in. Straight ahead. Oh, general screening is all the way to the right along this wall, not digital. Anyways, going over this way. Moving pretty good. I got about 45 minutes till my plane leaves. So I cut it about an hour, for 45 minutes to an hour. Boy, I jinxed it. There's a long line for TSA check-in. Oh my gosh. All of that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I went the wrong way. That was general. I'm looking for TSA. Oh my gosh. TSA pre-check is over there. Okay, this looks a lot better. Oh my gosh, that line was insane. Alright, well, I went through TSA and they pulled my backpack because I had a Red Bull can in it. That unopened Red Bull can, and they took it. Because either I had to go all the way back out of security, drink the can, or throw it away. So I had to throw it away. It's like a 4-ounce can, and the biggest is 3.5, so unfortunately, I had to throw it away. And that goes with everything. So every airport, I guess, something new I learned. No liquids in your luggage at all. All right, we came from this direction to Southwest Airlines. We had to go underneath this gate here, and then down the escalator and underneath the airport. So Southwest is across the way. Oh gosh, let's go. Back down the underwater like blue hallway. This is always cool. Very blue. Speed walking. All right, just came up the escalators here. Now we're looking for B20. Gates B1 to B22, so down here. Probably, yeah, to the left down here. Probably about the same terminal that I got off of on Thursday. And the day of filming this Sunday, everything is on time. There's like no delays. Not bad. Now the reason why I came out here is because I wanted to do Lagoon. It's still crazy to think about because the weather here this weekend was really actually nice. Like really nice, and they still had the park closed, so unfortunately, but we'll see. Maybe I'll make another trip out here and try to vlog it again, but might be a little while, unfortunately. Yeah, the next couple months is pretty busy for me. April, I got a cruise, and then May, possibly another cruise. Not sure yet. And then June is very busy. I'm gonna be gone most of the month, so but yeah, maybe July, you can come out here and it'll be very hot, and I can do the water park as well. I heard the water park is pretty good, so, but yeah, we'll see. Oh, one thing I forgot to do is get a Utah magnet. I guess I'll get one. Grab one from here. Oh, they got more over here. Oh, this is kind of cool. Oh, and they have little pins as well. How much is that? $11. Another one over here. Canyonlands. Alright, now that I've been here a few days, I kind of understand everything. Well, not everything, but some things in this picture. I've actually driven past this a few times. That's pretty cool. It's I forgot what it's called. The Capitol? No, not the Capitol. Oh my gosh, I forgot what it's called, but it's a pretty important building. This is $8. Oh, I was really gonna get a shot glass too. Maybe I'll get one of these. Salt Lake City, Utah. Oh man, or a double shot. Oh my god, jeez. I don't know. This is kind of cool. I do want to get like a little map one day of the United States and put different shot glasses in the, map. But all right, found this. Set my mind to this one. It's $8. So it's kind of cool. It's Salt Lake City, Utah. It's got all little buildings on it as well. So cool. All right, time to board. Probably don't get a window spot because I took my time, but it's all right. Never mind. This is to Vegas. Mine almost got on the Vegas plane. I was like, wait a minute. I thought my boarding was at 5. It's actually 5:35. That would have been bad. Oh my gosh. But luckily they have to scan you in before you board, so they would not allow me on the plane. But yeah, my boarding starts at 5:35, so it's about 25 minutes. All right, 20 minutes. All right, boarding in 2 minutes. There's our plane.
All right, if you have extra time, A-list,
Boarding.
A-list preferred, active military with ID, family boarding, welcome on board.
Alright.
Seem to be taken.
Got my same seat I had earlier on the way here. Sweet. I got lucky with the window spot. I didn't think I was going to get one.
Also, if you are holding onto a large roller back from that past.
Another thing I want to point out is they have a menu back here. Kind of sitting back. I didn't know this, but a friend told me, Felicia, that they have a menu behind the seat of everything. I didn't know what to order last time, so I just said ginger ale. They have a full little
All right, our last
cocktail.
passengers have just boarded. Please go ahead and secure the cabin and grease the overweight. Good afternoon or good evening now. Everybody, we'd like to welcome you aboard Southwest Airlines flight number 1060. We are heading to Sacramento, then continuing on to San Diego.
Ooh.
Flight attendants
Can I just stay on?
tonight. We've got Victor in the back. Nicole's at mid-cabin. My name's Carly. I'll be serving y'all up front. Shortly after takeoff, we'll be serving complimentary soft drinks, juice, and coffee.
So yeah, all soft drinks are free.
Alcohol are also available for purchase, or
But the alcohol you have to pay for.
There's the red tab. Open the container, remove the pouch, remove the vest from the pouch. As shown on the safety information card, place the toilet seat cover over your head, wrap the Gucci belt around your waist, buckle it in front, and pull it tight in. Once outside, pull down on the red tab to inflate the vest. Immediately inflate one of the tube at your shoulder. Your vest has a light that turns on automatically in the water. Please refer to the safety information card for use of a life vest on an infant. Flight attendants will distribute additional vests if needed. Since we don't trust you, we're coming by to make sure your seatbelts are fastened, your seat back and tray table are in the full upright and locked position, and all of your carry-on items are stowed, leaving the area around your feet clear.
It's a race. Want to get away? notice this wing is different than the last one I was on. This one doesn't have the downward fin on it. That's cool. That is cool. Little shadow. It's nice not having the sun beat on me this time. On the way here, it was cooking me.
Illuminated when the captain turns it off. That'll be your only indication that it is safe to get up and move about the cabin. So please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened for your safety as well as the safety of those around you. There are 2 lavatories on board, one in the front. For bonus offers not available on other websites or through other offer channels. So if you'd like to apply, please go to the in-flight portal or southwest.com/credit card during this flight. Now it's time to sit back, relax, enjoy the ride.
Check this out. A line in the water. Not sure if it's fresh water and salt water or what. That's a line. Might be a bridge actually, or a path. National Forest. Highway 80. Landing, Sacramento River. Sacramento. There's 80. Oh my goodness. Smooth landing.
Airlines, welcome to Sacramento. Please remain seated with seatbelts fastened, that seat back entry table in the full upright and lock position. All of your carry-on items stowed. When the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign, we've safely arrived at our gate. Please be careful when opening the overhead bins. Items do tend to shift during flight. You may not use your cell phone so your loved ones know we landed safely. Our doors will be open for ground servicing while we're here, so any children you're supervising this evening, please remain clear of the front and back service doors. Everyone will deplane through the door they entered.
Alright, safe landing. Yeah, I waited for everybody to leave so I can get some good shots at this. Thank you. You're welcome, thank you. Alright. Got us here safely. Back home. the turbulence was pretty bad up there, so we didn't get any drinks or anything. So, but it was fun though. It was good. All right, back at the Sacramento airport. Now to find the exit. Now to find a way out. Haunted Mansion. Yeah. So I got out of terminal B22, all the way at the end. I've never flown actually out of Sacramento at all. So, oh my gosh, my ears are still popping. All right, one final look at the airport. That's not my plane. That's another Southwest plane. But yeah, gonna take the monorail, little train back up to the main station here, and then that's where I'll get my Uber back to my buddy's house and then pick up my car. But yeah, like I was saying, I was gonna get a drink. I never got a drink before. Well, besides the last one, I got a ginger ale, but I was gonna get a regular drink, like just mixed cocktail, whatever. Yeah, they said that everybody had to stay seated and buckled in because of the turbulence. So it was a short flight, so they figured no point in having everybody unbuckle the seatbelts and passing out drinks when, as soon as we got like to the highest point in the air, we were basically coming down. As soon as we hit like the Tahoe area, that was pretty much, we started going down, like not down like that, but like yeah, lowering our altitude. So but yeah, it was a good, safe flight, not bad. It did suck that I had to throw away my Red Bull, which is kind of interesting. I'm gonna kind of look around and see, because I feel like once you get past the TSA, you can go into any of these stores and get a bigger drink and carry it on with you. So I did see people having water bottles, coffees, stuff like that. Like I had a 16-ounce coffee on the way up from Sacramento, so it's just kind of weird. I had to throw away my Red Bull, which was like 4 ounces, and they said you can't carry on anything over 3.5 ounces. I'm like, okay, that's kind of weird, but whatever. First time hearing that. I did see people, open water bottles and stuff like that they had to throw away, which makes sense because you don't know if it's, what's in it and stuff like that. So, but I would think like a sealed can of Red Bull would be fine, but I guess not. So, anyways, gonna carry on. Gonna walk through. I'm gonna show you guys a couple of restaurants and stuff like that around the airport here. If you have not been here before, I don't think I covered that on the way out to Salt Lake City. So I'm gonna take a look at a couple places. Take my time a little bit because, like I said, I don't just order Uber whenever I want to. So I'm sure there's lots of Uber drivers right outside the airport waiting. So, all right, let's go look around. All right, right off the bat, we have Cafeteria 15L. This has like a lot of cool place, a lot of good food, a lot of good places, a lot of good food. Breakfast burritos. I actually saw a breakfast burrito here. They have cocktails, walk-up bar, burgers. Yeah, they have happy hour, stuff like that. I think it looks like it has happy hour. No, maybe not. But yeah, some good cocktails. Cool little spot. Starbucks. Yeah, I started to talk to the staff here at the liquor store, and yeah, there's a bunch of liquids here. Look, there's a Red Bull can I had that I had to throw away. Basically, same size, and they have it here on display for sale. So she kind of explained to me why they don't allow us to bring any kind of liquids on the plane with us. So I'll kind of explain that. Okay, so basically, they don't want you carrying on any kind of liquids because they think it could be explosive, or you could use it as a weapon, some type of chemical. Even though if it's sealed, they could still treat it as like, some type of threat. So any liquid at all, it's frowned upon, and it gets thrown away. Water bottle, sodas, anything over 3.5 ounces, even shampoo, conditioner, any kind of body stuff, cologne, perfume, stuff like that. So anything like that, they have to throw it away. And just FYI, she told me a story about this guy did some fishing in Hawaii, caught a bunch of fish and put it on ice. And the people are telling him, yeah, go ahead, just put it in the plane. And he goes, no, I can't, because it will not be able to come back, because by the time it gets back home, the ice would be liquid. And therefore, he cannot keep it. They're just going to throw it away. So, yeah. Just something to think about, guys. So if you're doing any kind of traveling, don't bring anything liquid. I didn't even think about that because, you know, I'm like, oh, everything with my carry-on, you know, it should be fine. But it's just weird that you have to throw away a perfectly sealed up can, and then as soon as you get through TSA, you can buy exact same one right here at the little liquor store. So, or a little store in here. So it's just, I don't know, but yeah, and that's not just the United States, it's worldwide. Every single airport in the world is like that, so yeah. All right, we're gonna move on, and I'm gonna keep looking around, but if you guys wanna have any things to say about that, definitely leave a comment down below, because I want to hear your thoughts on that. Yeah. Hi. Oh, you're fine. You're good. Yeah. All right, so I'm sitting over here, and there's a fuel rod replacement here. That's pretty cool. I didn't know they had these here. That was cool. She was like very sweet about it. She's like, I don't want to interrupt your video. No, it's fine. That's cool. I'm over here like looking out like I don't want people to judge me, you know. But yeah, dude, it's pretty nice. You know what's funny is that we left the Salt Lake City, and it said we'll arrive here at 6:45. We're supposed to depart by Salt Lake City 6:05. So the flight is actually a 45-minute flight because we actually gained an hour coming to California, and yeah, the flight's only. But we got here at like 6:50, so we're only like 5 minutes behind. So it wasn't too bad, but still, it wasn't. Flight was pretty quick. So it's almost 7 o'clock now. Actually, it is 7:20. Wow, time's flying. So just like every airport, they do have electronic mobile accessories. They do have. What the heck? Kylie Cosmetics? Okay, that's not that important to travel with, but I guess if you got some makeup or something that's thrown away, that makes sense, because then Kylie over here is going to be raping your wallet. Dippin' Dots. Cool. So they got this restaurant, Famiglia? I don't know Italian, man. Famiglia. I don't know. But anyways, this is Jennifer Soda's spot where she worked at. Burgers and Brews. I guess she must have been the person making the milkshakes or drinking them, either way. But she used to work there. And then we got Mango Taco next door. It looks pretty good. So they got a good variety of stuff here. Oh, here's a luggage department. Brighton. I guess if you want a fancy purse before you travel out. I mean, a milkshake does sound pretty good right now. This is kind of interesting. Escape lounges. Everyday spa from 5 a.m. till 8 p.m. There's a spa here? Huh. Well, I guess after a long flight, if you want a massage, there you go. Probably a foot massage. I don't know, from all that sitting. I guess. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention they have an Urban Crave Express here. Urban Foods. A Doco Market. All kinds of weird stuff. Celsius. Oh, they got a Celsius, all right. No, I usually get the 18 packs or 20 packs from Costco or Sam's Club. Sam's Club, I usually get them Sam's Club. But anyways, yeah, look at this, more drinks. Yeah, there's a bunch more drinks. Because I guess the ones in here, they feel like they're safe. You know, they go through, you know, pre-checked or whatever. But TSA themselves and all, you know, from the manufacturer, so they're not, you know, bad. Esquire Grill, looks like a little steakhouse here. This looks pretty good. Oh, nice. Crispy shrimp tacos, grilled shrimp cocktails, salads, mixed greens. Ooh, grilled ribeye steak. They got a bunch of stuff. Nyman Ranch beef burger, the tuna burger, desserts. They cover everything over here. Oh, Mai Tais. Oh, all right. I'll take a quick stop. No, just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I ain't got time for a Mai Tai, and I had a few drinks in Salt Lake City, and I cannot. I'm just not. I'm kind of gonna take a break from drinking for a little bit. Yeah. Anyways, had a little fun, but no, it was good. It was a good time in Utah, man. That was definitely interesting. Pete's Coffee, interesting moment. Interesting time there. It was supposed to be, like I said, for those of you who've been following me, Lagoon. Oh, this is more terminals down here. So here's something cool. In case you don't want to wait in line for Starbucks or Pete's Coffee, they got an Illy's down here. I don't know how you guys feel about Illy's, but yeah, they're pretty convenient. Yeah, pretty much the same price as what you would pay for a regular coffee at any of those other places. So, but the convenience of it being right here. But yeah, I was supposed to go see Lagoon Theme Park. So those of you who have not followed me for the last couple of videos, I was supposed to go see Lagoon Theme Park, and unfortunately, it's not opening till next weekend. The weekend I'm not going to be there. So yeah. So I don't know. We'll see when I return. I don't know when. It might be a while. So. Oh, I'm by the bathrooms. But yeah. But no, it's just yeah, it's disappointing. But I'm glad we found some other fun things to do. Like I said, I went downtown Salt Lake City, went to the Discovery Place, and the Natural History Museum. That was cool. A lot of cool stuff in there. So, but yeah, if you guys have not seen those videos, definitely check them out. And yeah, let me know how you like them. Yeah, that's some interesting art. Looks like Taco Bell got a hold of some interesting plants. It's shipping out, man. And then right above us, we have this tree that's kind of growing or coming out of the ceiling somehow. I don't know. But it's kind of cool. Yeah, there's airports have some pretty interesting art sometimes. All right, we're gonna go take the rail back and then head back out to the terminal, outside the terminal station. Damien has the power. Oh, good job, Damien. Can you share some of that power with me? Yeah, back to those California sunsets. No more mountains. Just a lot of flat land. Don't stop. Please move forward.
Don't stop. Please move forward.
In life. Never go backwards. Only sideways. When necessary. Hold that train! Nope. Alright, never mind. Wasn't gonna risk it. Alright, we'll get this train. This one probably has better view anyways of the sunset.
Terminal B, please proceed to the ground floor for baggage claim and ground transportation.
Jeez. Alright, also I want to point out there's another market right here. So what if you buy a drink here from this market and then go through TSA? Will they still take it? Oh god, an escalator. Hang on, guys. Whew, safe. Oh, so Fam G Thrills said that this rabbit cost almost $1 million. I guess they just recently repainted this. That is insane for some piece of art, dude. That is crazy. What is it doing here at an airport? That's good. That is a pretty massive bunny, though. $1 million bunny. Yeah, that is insane, dude. Just a random bunny, I guess. This is what we think of, I guess, when we think of Sacramento Airport. Like, that big red bunny. I guess so. No, interesting. But anyways, if you did bring a bag onto your plane, to get your bags, you have to go to the bottom one. Don't come down on the outside escalators. Escalators, yes. Go to the bottom one, and then your bag claim is going to be down here, where everybody's waiting for their bags. And then I believe the exit for the get picked up is this way, and then outside. Is this supposed to be like a magic bunny that goes in there? And a briefcase? That's where he's diving into. Going into the magical briefcase. It also looks like one of those coin things that kind of spiral around. But that hole is awfully big for a quarter. Or a dime of that matter. Alright, that's it. This is the main entrance. So when you first get dropped off, when you come in, this is where you come and check in your bags. And they take them away for you and add them, put them on your plane. I've only had them lost one time, and I was coming back from Florida. My bag ended up going to Seattle, and we didn't get the bag for a week later. So yeah, don't put all your important stuff in the big bag. Definitely bring all your important stuff in your carry-on, because that's less likely gonna get lost because it's with you. So, but yeah, I ended up going to Seattle, and of course they paid for shipping and actually had someone personally, like a delivery company, take it straight to the house. So pretty convenient, but just kind of sucks to have those clothes and stuff gone for another week. Man, this kind of gives me that Disney vibe, man. It's the building kind of look with the little park out here. Maybe more so in Florida. I'm thinking of that building in Florida. But yeah, it's a pretty nice looking airport. I believe it's pretty new. I'm not sure, but it looks fairly new. All right, now I gotta wait for my Uber. Real quick, Ellen from the future here. I'm sitting here editing my video throughout the day. Today's Monday, by the way. And I noticed at this point, I did not know that that is not an Uber location. It's actually downstairs and across the street. So if you guys are seeing this later on, that is not where you wait for your Uber. Just FYI, because I was sitting there and I called my Uber and he showed up, and yeah, he was waiting for me at another street, like literally like maybe a 5-minute, 10-minute walk. So I yeah, made it over there thankfully, but man, I felt really kind of dumb. I'm like sitting there like, where you at, dude? Like, I'm here. And where this location is, that's where the drop-off is for passengers, just regular passengers, and pick-up for passengers. So yeah. All right, back to the video. And get back home. Work tomorrow. Got a full week. And I gotta start prepping for my next trip. Coming up in about 3 weeks. Busy life, man. Gotta stay busy. One of you guys just left a comment on my channel, or my last video, saying, man, dude, you get out so much, you travel so much, and it makes me regret working so much. I'm like, yeah, I mean, some of you guys may have just joined recently, but I used to work 7 days a week when I was in my relationship, and I owned a house, and doing the hustle and bustle, dude, like working my butt off. And yeah, I have a little bit of retirement stuff saved up, but I was missing out on so much in life, dude. Traveling and seeing things, and shoot, if I'm not having any kids, and if I'm not doing anything else, you know, getting married or anything else, you know, go out and do something, you know, go out and see the world, you know, travel, see things. That's what I'm doing. Better than sitting at home and just, you know, I guess pouting, and just being, you know, depressed and you know, being down about how bad my life is. But no, life, dude, life can be what you make of it, and I'm making it the best life I can. So if I have the time and the money, do it. I'm gonna do it. So it's not gonna stop me from doing what I love to do. So, and I've made those kind of changes in the last few years of my life where I had to drop a lot of things to be happier. Whether it's that career I didn't like, you know, that made me happy, or the relationship I was in, or just the place I'm living, or whatever it could be, you know. I recommend anybody to just get out of that situation. If you're not happy, find happiness and do what makes you happy, because that's, at the end of the day, all you have is yourself. And I mentioned this in prior videos in my past, but at the end of the day, it's just you. We all die alone. That's the whole point, is we all die alone, no matter what you do. And you know, one day, 10 years after you pass away, or 5 years, even a year, you know, no one's gonna, you know, they might remember you, but it's your life, you know, live it. Live your life, you know. And I'm just here to have a good time, you know. Maybe 70, 80, 90 years I'm gonna be on this planet, if that. It's a blink of an eye, guys. It doesn't last very long. So just, you know, I know there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world right now, but it's out of our control. We have no control in it. So I just avoid all that stuff. Whatever brings negativity in my life, I just ignore it. I hear about it from the left, from the right. It's, you know, this is going on over here, it's going over there, but all I can control is what's in my possession right now, and that's me. So, anyways, guys, enough of me rambling. But I hope you guys enjoyed this series, man. It was really cool to get away, even though it's just Utah, but it was still just it was a fun trip, and I'm glad to bring you guys all along with me. So, yeah, can't wait for next trip. Man, Florida is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I haven't been to Florida in a long time. That's coming up this summer, and then I don't know. We'll see. I got some other stuff in the pipeline coming down, and these parks will be open because they have to be open. It's in the season where they're open. So this one I kind of jumped the gun. I forgot that it's in the Utah where it snows and stuff. So yeah, apparently I didn't know, like, kind of like Six Flags, you know, if it's raining, you know, because most of the lagoons rides are outdoor rides. So if the weather's not right, unfortunately it's gonna close. So I guess it's one of those situations where if you want to take the risk to fly to Utah for this theme park, they have no other competition. The closest theme park to them is 6 hours away. So of course they're gonna overcharge. It's like $200 something for a season pass, and then a daytime ticket is like $100 something. And then for a season parking pass, it's like $80. So it's just crazy. But yeah, you don't get no discounts on anything with your season pass. You don't get any perks or nothing. It's just straight season pass. So, but yeah, it's just a different theme park. Thought it'd be cool to check out. But yeah, next time. There's always another theme park out there. And I mentioned, a lot of you guys mentioned Dollywood. Dollywood is definitely on my list. That looks like a fun park to do. And of course, you know, Dolly Parton, you can't hate her. You know, she's a wonderful woman, been around forever, some good music, super positive person, and you know, why not support her and go to a theme park named after her? So I think it'd be kind of cool. That and Hershey Park. Okay, I'm a big chocolate fiend. Not big fiend, but I always thought it'd be kind of cool to go check out Hershey's Park, and then yeah, that would be kind of cool. And then also Takeoff is, I think it's, no, not Tycho. Oh my gosh, the theme park that's opening up in Phoenix, Arizona. It's supposed to be opening soon, but they're having some difficulties down there. But yeah, supposedly it's gonna be opening up. I have a friend that lives down there, kind of keeping me updated on it. But yeah, as soon as that opens up, I'm gonna try to take a trip down there, check that out as well. So, but anyways, enough of you rambling, guys. It's been a long video. I'll see you guys next one. My name's Eldon. Have a good day. Bye.